Footings are used to distribute the weight of the building above, so that the ground can hold up that much weight in one spot. Our out-of-the-box footings in Revit have certain default dimensions which can be modified, and we'll need to do that for this project. So to create a custom footing for our project, we need to begin by executing the footing tool, which oddly enough happens to be called wall up here on our ribbon. So above foundation, it says wall, and go ahead and select on that. When we do that, we can come over here underneath properties and select our type selector list. And when we click on that, we can see that there's currently two separate footings that are available in here. One's called a bearing footing and the other is a retaining footing. Their general shape is a little bit different and their dimensions are a little bit different. In order to create a new footing that's going to be good for our project, what we're going to do is we're going to base it off of this bearing footing 36 by 12. So make sure that that is selected and then come down here to Edit Type. When you select on Edit Type, the next thing we'll want to do is come over here to this big button that says Duplicate, and we're going to create a duplicate of this footing. Now, the reason why we want to do this is we don't want to actually delete this 36 by 12 that's already in there. Who knows, we might decide to use it later on in the project. But in this case, we want to use its properties and just modify them a little bit so it's going to be a 42 by 24 inch footing. So we're going to click on Duplicate. The name, of course, is going to be 42 by 24, which is the size we want. We'll also get rid of this little extra 2 that shows up at the end. Click on OK. Next, these are the properties or the dimensions of this footing. And once again, we want it to be 42 inches by 24 inches. So you can just type in 42 inches here. It'll automatically convert it to feet and inches. For the foundation thickness, this is going to be 24 inches, a nice big footing. And we'll come down here and just click on OK. We'll now notice that underneath properties over here, we have our 42 by 24 inch footing, and it would be ready to place into our project. So by duplicating and modifying the dimensions of an existing footing, we can adjust its size to meet most of our needs.